Hey Simmers, welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Simplycoya, and if you are new, thank you so much for choosing my video to watch today. I am very excited about today's video because not only is it something that I did a community poll on and you all wanted to see, but after seeing the Sims team do this really cool post of all of the kind of OG Sims in the Sims 4 as their teen selves, I was like, oh my gosh, I have to do this. I was going to just do townie refreshes on all of the new characters in Copperdale, but this was an even better idea, and I'm so glad you guys wanted to see it before the new pack comes out. So I'm thinking of actually starting a little mini series with these Sims. So comment down below and let me know if you want to see like a little mini series kind of only playing with the Sims 4 packs and the new expansion pack. I'll try to trim down on the mods a bit so we can really get a feel for how the new pack and everything that comes with it works. But yeah, comment down below, let me know if that's something you want to see, because I'm quite excited about this and I'm loving the way that pretty much all of these Sims come out. If you keep watching until the end, you'll see some of my opinions about a few of our townie Sims. But first, we're working on Bob Pancakes, and I'm really excited to work on him. I need to go back in actually and change Eliza's last name because I aged them all down while they were still in their like previous relationships. But we know that Bob is a lazy, just very low-key, gloomy type of Sim. I really like the way that he came out overall. I do like my usual kind of skin overlays. I've really been getting into adding like more details to the skin. Like, you're always going to see me add moles. You're always going to see me add blush. Like, that is just something I cannot not do because I just feel like it gives these Sims like so much more life to their face, because no one's face is just flat. So I feel like adding like blush, some highlight, lowlights, even starting to add under eye bags, which is something that I've really been enjoying. Although these are teen Sims and they don't necessarily have like bags, I just feel like it adds this texture to the Sims faces in general. So, you know, I'm just going through, we're starting from Bob all the way down to Judith Ward, who I've never really played with her or done any type of refresh on her, so I decided to go for her teen self, and I have thoughts. But I was really actually, Eliza, out of all of the makeovers, is probably one of my favorite makeovers. I initially had a hard time with her because she's a perfectionist. She's like really striving for like this particular lifestyle, and I don't know, I wasn't sure how I felt like her teen self would dress. Like, she gives me more valedictorian class president energy, so I wanted to give her braces. She doesn't have a ton of makeup on, like she just has like, because she has red hair, I felt like she looked really good with like freckles and rosy cheeks. And I initially landed on this hair. I thought it was really cute, but as you'll see as we go through this video, I tend to go back and forth with these Sims. Like, sometimes I feel like I need to put their outfit together before I can put their hair and like their accessories together, because sometimes it just doesn't work. Like, once I started putting her in outfits like this, which I felt were a little bit preppy, a little studious kind of vibe, the hair wasn't working for me. So I felt like she needed something a bit more pulled back and out of her face. And I really liked this sweater and button-up combo. And initially I thought I was going to land on this outfit. Like, I was all over the place with Eliza. I didn't know what to do. But once I landed on this hair with like these cute little bangs, I was like, oh my goodness, this is it. This is the Eliza pancakes we've been looking for. And I'm here for it. I love it. I feel like it has a bit of a like preppy vibe to it, but it's just very put together because she's a perfectionist. Like, she wants to make sure that her outfit is right. Her jeans have been pressed out nicely. She has her button up with her sweater. And I really wanted to add more accessories with the Sims, but because I use skin detail eyelashes, it often never works and it really frustrates me. So I wanted to add like backpacks and stuff, but I was thinking for the thumbnail, if you saw already, I really love how the thumbnail came out. I wanted it to look like high school pictures, kind of like the yearbook tweet that the Sims team put out like not too long ago. So I wanted to go after something like that. So there weren't too many accessories. I kept things pretty chill. So now we're working on Bella here. I deepened her skin tone a little bit. I feel like I could have went a hair darker, but I didn't want, like, I liked her undertones. So I wanted Bella is like, she's so iconic. Like, everything about Bella Goth, or Bella Bachelor as she was initially. I did end up going to change her last name as well, because I noticed that I'd been forgetting to change their last names, because this is, you know, Bella Bachelor. This is before her and Mortimer got together. So yeah, I just felt like Bella is just your all around, like, she's your natural beauty. She's got this really sweet, just kind, inviting vibe to her. I was really feeling that. Initially I had her with like a bit more makeup, but I was like, no. Other than like having a red lip, because that's just iconic to Bella in general, which I didn't do here. I do change it up at the end, but I felt like Bella was just natural, simple. Like she just has like a very soft, welcoming presence to her. Like that's just how I feel. She's definitely confident. She knows what she wants. She knows who she is. She's just like, I love her. She's probably the most excited. I'm most excited. Oh my gosh, I can't speak. Most excited to play like her as a character and see how her story goes. But I think it would be fun to throw all of these Sims in the scenario and see who ends up with who. Is it going to be inevitable that Bella and Mortimer get together? Like, while I was creating these Sims, I still have mods in my game right now because the patch hasn't come out and stuff isn't broken yet. But I had like literally all of the Sims with Wonderful Whims. Everyone was like, oh, Bella's attracted to Bob. Bob's attracted to Nancy. I'm like, oh my gosh, this could be so juicy and so interesting to see, like, will their personalities clash? Is this new pack going to have enough depth and content in it to make it, like, actually feel like these crushes and these emotions and preferences, whatever, like, is that actually going to have an impact on the Sims and, like, how their relationships form and progress? Like, I just feel like that would be so interesting, and obviously the drama. But I was really loving this outfit for Bella. I wanted to keep like touches of red, but because, you know, she's still a teenager, I wanted to still make them feel a bit young, and I just didn't see like that vibrant, like sexy red was really gonna work for her teen self. Like, she has hints of red, she knows she likes that color, but eventually she gets older and becomes even more confident in herself. Like, she just progresses and matures, and I love that for her. So now we're, you know, moving on to Mortimer. And you know, something about Mortimer, I don't know what it is about. He gives me like suave, like he's just a very smooth guy. Like, he was the guy in high school that was getting the ladies. Maybe he was in the, you know, drama club or something. Like, he's a creative. He's, you know, like, I don't know. I just feel like he has this vibe to him, but I really like it. And you know, gave him a little teeny mustache. He got a little teeny mustache. I tried to go light on, you know, I like adding freckles. Yeah, I know not everyone has freckles, but most people have, like, I feel like a lot of people have moles or some type of texture to their skin. So when I'm adding like freckles, even if I do subtle, I just feel like it just adds some form of texture to the skin. Although, you know, we're Maxis Match over here these days, I just really like that it just adds some type of life to their skin so they don't look so dull. And one thing I have to say about these base game Sims, because Bob, Eliza, Mortimer, Bella, Nancy, and Joffrey, and even Katrina, I added Katrina in this because I wasn't really sure who else would fit into this story, although Katrina doesn't really have a lot of lore in like some of the previous Sims game, nor does Judith. I just felt like those were kind of key characters that would make sense in the scenario. But it was like the Sims team did not know what shape was. Like, I know not everyone is Instagram body or whatever, but oh my goodness, all of the girls, I swear, they were so thin, and like their shoulders were really broad but their waists were really tiny, and it was just super weird, and I didn't like it. So a couple of characters I did, like, I feel like, you know, some people have shapes even as teenagers. You have little hips, you have some curves, whatever. But yeah, I had to go in and do that because some of them were just looking a little too awkward for me. I just could not be bothered. But actually, okay, Joffrey is probably one of my favorite makeovers. I did go in and change his eye color because I don't know if because I use default eyes, it's not randomizing on all of the Sims, and they all tend to have the exact same eye color, which I just didn't feel like was realistic. I have absolutely no idea what color eyes he has in the actual game, but he felt like a blue-eyed boy to me. And I really wanted to see him with a bit longer hair, and I really liked this hair on him. I wasn't sure if that was the one I wanted to go with or the secondary one here that was a bit more wispy, but I landed on a bit straighter, a bit longer, and I just feel like it really worked for him. I don't know why. I think because of the overlay I used, I couldn't do like any acne or anything on the Sims because they just don't work like that. I might have to download some more CC. to give that you know, really youthful kind of vibe, and Slice of Life wasn't letting me add it on him. I don't know, it was just being all very annoying. But yeah, I really like this outfit for him too. I feel like it's not, I don't want to say it's like nerdy, but it's quite put together. One thing I will say, and I have bias, and I just can't help myself when I do this, like most of my Sims tend to be relatively stylish and put together, and I know that's not super realistic, because as he gets older, he like basically dresses like a total goober, and I do not like his style whatsoever. But I really like I don't know, I just like my Sims looking nice, and that's just something that's just gonna happen. It may not be realistic all the way around, but I can't help myself. Okay, so now working on Nancy, she's definitely one of the ones whose body type I had to change. It was not working for me. She just looked absolutely terrible, and I get total mean girl vibes from Nancy. Like, Nancy's a bitch. Nancy wants to run the show. Nancy is that girl, and she's owning it. She knows it. She's not letting anybody, you know, mess with her, basically. So I made her, you know, she's a bit more glam, she's a bit more put together. Like, she has more makeup on, she's got the blush, she's got the lipstick. I added a few more moles to her because, like I said, I can't help myself. I like the little mole on her chin. I think it's so cute. Add some nice character and just a little bit of a different element to her look. But I'm really loving it. I really love this hair for her. I felt like it was perfect. And one thing I didn't do, other than like adding CC, I didn't, and like changing it, like 2 Sims body types, I didn't do anything, any manipulation. I didn't change their weight, I didn't change their facial structures, features, nothing. Everybody is as they are, and I left them to be that, except for some of the body types because I just couldn't. But yeah, so I left her looking the way that she does, and I love this little set. I felt like it was so perfect for her. There's actually like a full body option, and I totally didn't realize that as I was putting her in this outfit, which would have been easier than like separating the two. But everything will be linked down below. If I didn't say it already, everything's linked down below. It will be linked. I do not upload the custom content out of respect for creators, so if you so choose, just like I had to go and link every single piece of clothing, if you want these Sims, and I'll have the tray files and everything, and you want to download them, you are, if you don't already have this custom content, are gonna have to download everything individually. That's just the way it goes around here. So, you know, you can take it or leave it, that's up to you. But now we're working on Katrina, and I really like her. I think after taking off all of just the ick of the base game, she's gorgeous. She's such a pretty sim. She really is. And I have done a TOWNIE refresh on most of these Sims that I have here, except for Judith. So I will have the TOWNIE refresh playlist linked below, and this video will also be in there if you kind of just want to go through all of the makeovers. But Katrina's actually a really gorgeous sim. She is so freaking pretty, but she gives me like, I don't want to say the outcast, but she gives me, okay, if you guys ever watch Degrassi, or obviously Euphoria, like Maddie or Cat, what her real name is Cassie. Why am I not remembering the character's name from Degrassi? Mandy, or no, I can't remember her name, but you guys know the infamous scene. I'll pop pictures of what I'm feeling from Katrina on the screen. But yes, this is the vibe that I'm getting from her. Like, she is unapologetically herself. She knows she's hot. She's gonna flaunt off like her gorgeous shape. She likes the makeup. She wants to look good. She likes the attention, basically. That's what I was going for with her. So I love the outfit that I put together. She's one of the Sims that I wasn't exactly sure, like I knew the vision, but you know, things have to come together sometimes. So I changed her up a little bit. Definitely the hair. I really like this hair on her, but it just wasn't working for what I was feeling for her. So yeah, I definitely really like the way she came out. I think she's such a gorgeous sim, and I feel like she could cause some drama. Like this little outfit right here, I'm so here for it. I think she looks so gorgina. Oh my goodness, love it so much. So just trying to find the right top. It's very, you know, I just kind of like throwing things together. This probably may not even look good together, but I wanted it to just kind of work. I liked the little Renaissance style top with these little bottoms. I think it was so cute. So yeah, definitely was feeling this look for Katrina. I think she could really cause some drama in this little high school years, maybe mini series that I'm thinking of doing, because I feel like it would be a lot of fun to just see what kind of shenanigans all of these Sims will get into. Some of them were already being mean to each other, like Judith. She is worse than Nancy in my opinion. I do not like Judith Ward. I think she is hands down, like, look at this Sim. I'm so sorry whoever created her, whatever Sim team who did her. I'm sorry. No. It's a no for me. Delete, remove, try again. Hater. I do not like the way she looks. I don't like anything about her facial features, her proportions, nothing. I don't like it. She looks so scary to me, but she looks mean. Like, she looks like she as, like, just like with Nancy, like, I feel like they would be super competitive, like, not get along, total enemies. And she is just like, they both come from money, and Judith wants to be on that, like, kind of, I don't want to say that Nancy is likable, but people can tolerate Nancy, and most people just can't stand Judith because she is so like, she's not self-aware. She's just so rude, snobby, ew. And it's funny because her and Nancy have like the exact same kind of traits and aspirations, which I think is super funny. But no, I don't like Judith. I think she's like probably one of the ugliest Sims that I've ever had to do like a refresh on. I'm sorry. If you guys like Judith, more power to you. I'm not here for it. I did kind of rush through her outfit. I didn't really know what I wanted her to wear, but I felt like this preppy kind of tennis skirt vibe with a sweater wrapped around her top. Like, I was feeling that for her, but in the end, I didn't really like the way she came out. I don't think she's an attractive Sim, so it's like there's only so much you can do if you're not manipulating their faces. Like, it honestly feels like she's gotten a face job already, and she's only supposed to be, what, like 16? I just can't stand it. I don't like her. But this is the final overview of all of our OG townies, our base game. These are Sims 4. Some of them are OGs from the full game, or for the full franchise. But this is the makeover. This is the look. I'm here for it. I absolutely love most of the makeovers. And comment down below. Let me know if you want to see a mini series. Here's an overview of everyone. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share, comment, like, subscribe, all of the YouTube things. And I will see you guys in the next video. Love you guys so much. Have a good one. Bye.